If you are in a relationship right now, let me turn you on to the Ritual app. You are going to schedule your one-on-one session live with your clinician every week. I happen to be one of them. And in preparation for these sessions, you and your partner every single week, you're going to look at your video content that is curated for you and your partner. And you're going to learn the relationship skills that you need to really keep your relationship running smoothly and to keep both of you strong and emotionally healthy. And you're going to meet with your clinician afterwards. You're going to take the assessment. You're going to do your journal prompts and take the assessment so your clinician can find out how you're doing and how things are going in your relationship and the areas that you may need to get stronger in. But Ritual is an absolutely amazing app. It's going to help keep your relationship on track. It's going to give you that curated time with your partner every week to work on your relationship. And so I want you to check out the link at the bottom of this video and click on it, and you will get 20% off of the Ritual app. You also have the opportunity to message your clinician in between sessions. So you can also do that. But it is an absolutely amazing tool, a great modern day tool for couples to keep their relationship strong and healthy. So check out the Ritual app today, and don't forget to use my link to get 20% off of your first month of Ritual. And if you'd like to work with me, please let them know you're interested in working with Anita Stoudmire.
Mugshot went viral in 2014. This man was arrested and sentenced to prison for breaking the law. However, people admired his beauty, so the media started calling him Hot Felon. This guy became an internet sensation and received dozens of modeling contracts. But where is he now? All this time he was supported by his wife, Melissa Meeks. They met long before popularity and raised 2 sons together. She fell in love with him when he was unknown to anyone and led a gang life. Melissa went through all the difficulties with her husband. However, this couple could not pass the test of success. In 2017, when Jeremy was still officially married to Melissa, the paparazzi filmed him during a romantic date on a yacht with Chloe Green, the daughter of British businessman Philip Green. Her father's fortune is about $1 billion. For Melissa, it was a hard blow. For a long time, she could not believe that her husband had betrayed her. A year later, they divorced. In the same year, Jeremy became the father again. Chloe Green gave birth to his son. However, this love story didn't last long. A year later, they broke up. Probably such a couple had no future because they were so different. He's a guy with a dark past. She's a girl from a rich family. What could they have in common?
Good evening. All right, I'm headed out to a clinician's event tonight, but I just wanted to jump on really quickly. And I wanted to do a part 2 to actually this afternoon's live. So I did a live this afternoon, and it was for the women, and it was all about rewiring your brain so that you can find a good guy, find good love, good healthy love. It's going to require a lot of you to rewire your brain, because if you have trauma in your past, if you have wounds and daddy issues and mommy issues, if you have wounds from previous relationships, if you don't work on that stuff, you are going to keep attracting the same people over and over and over. So this video is all about, I was on Facebook and a friend of mine sent me a post where a very attractive man, and the guy is very attractive. Like I saw the Tinder profile. So a guy, very attractive, he posted on his Tinder profile. One of the pictures that he posted on his Tinder profile, other than the pictures of himself looking very good, was court paperwork where he had been arrested for domestic violence. So he had been arrested for assaulting his previous girlfriend. And
I don't know if he did time. I couldn't tell from the post, but basically he had posted where he had been arrested for domestic violence. He got over 800 Tinder matches. 800 Tinder matches, y'all. And this man posted on his Tinder profile the court document where he was arrested for domestic violence. He got over 800 Tinder matches. So now I have to ask the question, are women the problem? Are women the problem? Like, I'm beginning to think it's us. I'm beginning to think it's us. That we are actively choosing these type of men. What on earth would possibly make a good, healthy woman want to be with a man who has been arrested for domestic violence? Like, I'm gonna be serious. I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was that bad. Like, I knew women had a lot of issues. I know women have a lot of traumas and they have a lot of problems, right? And they've been put through the ringer and they have all this stuff going on. They're anxiously attached or they're fearful avoidant, right? I knew this about women. But the thought that a man would openly, publicly, pretty much put out there, yeah, I've been arrested for domestic violence. I've been arrested for assaulting my previous girlfriend. And you would want to date him. You would want to possibly be with him because he looks good. Like, we're the problem. Like, we're the problem. In that scenario, we're the problem. This dude got 800 Tinder matches. So we're the problem, ladies. If that's what you find attractive, if that's what piques your interest, a man on Tinder that although he may be very good looking, he is openly proclaimed, yeah, I've assaulted my previous girlfriend and got arrested for it. That's a problem. Like, that's a problem. It has to be a social experiment. I just don't want to believe it, but I can't deny it. But think about it, Freely_Yoli. So that's what the post actually said. It said, this is an interesting social experiment. But the people who match don't know that. Like, they don't know that. They know that someone posted a very attractive man's pictures on Tinder and also posted that he had been arrested for abusing his previous girlfriend. They don't know that it's a social experiment. They are matching with this guy. They are signing up to go out with this guy. So social experiment or not, it's gone completely amok. That's not good. I think women love toxic relationships. Wow. They have to be being nosy. But then again, I love to talk about the men in the spirit of confusion, but now I have to come up with a name for the women. Because how are you going to be crying and complaining about the men out here, or there's no good men, but this is what you're doing? You are actively matching with this man on Tinder. Make that make sense for me. But in the other side of your mouth, well, what's wrong with these men and why can't they do right? Stop choosing the ones that are giving you a clear indication that they ain't gonna do right. Like, what? Yo, that don't make no sense. And look, that's the counterpart to pretty privilege, right? So I don't know if we call that handsome privilege, but y'all are looking at a person, you're looking at how good they look, and forget the fact that they could be a murderer, they could be a pedophile, they could be a, domestic violence abuser. Oh, but he looks good. And look, this brings me back to the case, and I'm going to try to find a video, and I'm going to attach it to this on YouTube. This brings me back to the case of the guy. I don't know if y'all remember this, but years ago, there was a case where a guy's mugshot, he was like a light-skinned mixed guy, his mugshot went viral And they called him Prison Bay. I don't know if y'all remember that. That was from years ago. They call him Prison Bay. And when I tell y'all, this man got a modeling contract. This man started dating like a mogul's daughter. Like this guy, this multimillionaire, his daughter started dating him. And this guy was in a relationship. He was in a relationship with a whole nother woman. Yeah, I think he had 2 children with her. He left that woman to go and date this like wealthy guy's daughter. And they had a child. They had a baby together. And y'all already know. Y'all know what happened, right? It didn't work out. But this guy got a whole modeling contract, got a whole like new relationship with a wealthy mogul's daughter based on the fact that he looked good. Forget the fact that the picture that people, saw online was a mugshot. It was a mugshot. Like, what's happening in our world when we are choosing our partners from mugshots? That's a problem. Women are the problem. Okay? If you are looking at a man's mugshot like, girl, he look good. Something about, no, that's a problem. Y'all are the problem. Lord, I said, oh my goodness. So now, ladies, some of y'all ain't got a leg to stand on. Now, some of y'all do. Some of y'all don't choose that, don't want that. You don't want anything to do with no man that's been in prison and all that. That's immediate no. That's an immediate, okay, they said, I remember that guy. You remember? Yeah, I'm going to post it to this. When I'm editing this video for YouTube, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it and post it before this. But that's an immediate no. The fact that that's not a part of your deal breaker, a man with a violent past, like what? A man with a violent past is an option? Y'all, come on. So y'all are the problem. I just wanted to jump on and say that really quickly. Y'all are the problem. Some of these women out here are the problem. You all keep choosing these dudes over and over and over, and you keep getting the same treatment over and over and over, but somehow you are shocked. Can you believe that he did X, Y, and Z? Yeah, I can. Because think about it. A man that's capable of physically abusing his ex-girlfriend, what do you think he gonna do to you? But oh, I forgot. That's that female ego, right? That female ego that says, it's not gonna happen to me. It's not gonna happen to me. I'm different. And look, if I hear another person, I'm gonna tell y'all this because this is getting on my nerves. Come over to my platform one more time and tell me that we're all individuals. If I hear another person say that, we're all individuals. We're all, it's not one size fits all. Stop coming over here with that. That's something your ego tells you to make you feel special. You are more alike than everybody than you know. Stop saying that. That's your ego talking. Your ego wants you to believe that we're all so different and that you as a woman are I'm so different. Just because he did it to her doesn't mean he's going to do it to me. Baby, past behavior is an indication of future behavior. Don't forget that. And we are more alike than we are different. And that's regardless of gender and sex. That's regardless of race and religion and ethnicity. We are more alike than we are different. Stop saying that. That's your ego that keeps wanting to, I'm an individual. Every situation is different. Stop saying that. It really ain't. Your situation really ain't different. But that hurts your little ego for me to say that. Okay? So stop saying that. Stop coming over here and saying that. Oh, it just gets on my nerves. But we are the problem. Women are the problem. Women are the problem. And I'm going to be honest with you. In my 20s, I was guilty of that until I finally woke up and was like, you know what? I think it's me. I think I keep choosing these dudes. I see this nonsense. I see this foolishness coming, and I think I'm different. I think, that's that female ego. I think he's going to do me better. I think I think I'm better than the last one. I'm not. And that's what y'all don't understand. You think the fact that it's you, that's what's going to get you different results? No, baby, it's him. He's the same. He's the same with you, with her, with her, with her. He's the common denominator. He's going to keep doing him no matter who it's with. So wake up to that. Y'all need to stop. This don't make no sense though. Social experiment or not, we got the results we got, and the results are in. Y'all like some foolishness. Y'all want a toxic, dysfunctional man. You want the bad boy or whatever, the F boy, whatever you want to call it. Y'all clearly, this is what y'all want. This is what you like. So that's what you're going to keep getting. It's hard to a guy's past, though. In today's dating world, it's not like guys volunteer the info. There is background checks. There's background checks. There's Instagram. There's Facebook. You have more resources at your fingertips now than you've ever had. There's no excuse. You know what? Look, I have a couple of clients that they come to me with the whole, I found out he was married. I'm like, that's you. That's you, baby. That's you being plumb and dumb. We have more resources now than ever. You can go online. You can go on the sex offender registry. You can go into the county court, the city court. Like, we have all this public information. No, that's called I didn't do my homework. So the next time you want to come to me for coaching and think you're going to pull a wool over my eyes and say, oh, he tricked me, I didn't know he was married. No, that's called you didn't do your homework. You didn't do your homework. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because we got all these resources. Like I said, baby, if I can find out everything I found out about men, and I always run a background check. Like, they know that. They know that. Don't come over here. You're going to get a background check run on you. Okay? So let's not do that. We got a lot of resources at our fingertips, especially now. You can go on benverified.com. I'm working on my affiliate relationship right now. So I can put that little affiliate link down below. Okay? But do your homework and stop letting your ego run the show. Just because a man wants you, and let's talk about this. Let me just get this off my chest too while we talking. There are 2 reasons why a man is interested in you. You ready? Only 2. There's only 2 reasons, baby. Number 1 is to get, and number 2 is to give. That's it. He either wants something or he actually want to give you something. He want to do something for you. But y'all keep choosing the men that want something. You keep choosing the men that want a place to live, want your resources, want your body, want your lifestyle, want your money. Like, there's only 2 reasons. Hey, I want to get something. Or, hey, I want to give something. I want to be of service. I want to, I want to be a part of this woman's life and support her and love her. And yeah, that's it. There's only 2 options. Getting and giving. And please find out as soon as you can which one is the man that's interested in you. Y'all are under some sort of like obligation. You feel like because a man is interested in you, you obligated to be with him. No, you're not. No, you're not. You know how many men DM me, send me messages through Messenger, send me emails, or text me randomly out of the blue? That's called so what, baby? So, okay. Half of them I don't respond to. I swipe that little delete. And the other ones, I mean, if we're on good terms, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's sweet of you. That's it. That's all you're getting. And then if it continue, like, hey, I want something, I'm good. I'm falling in these DMs to get something, I'm good. I'm good. That's it. But there's only 2 things, getting and giving. And sad to say, most people, I'm not even going to say men, most people fall in the category of getting. They're entertaining you to get something. Okay? So just be mindful of that. And how about this? I'm going to add this little caveat. It ain't even the fact that getting something is bad, but if that's the only reason why you're coming. So if I'm entertaining a man to get and give, that's different. I have something to give and there's something I'd love to receive, right? That's different. But most people, they just looking to get. They just looking to get. They not looking to give. They not interested in that. They're not interested in supporting or, whatever. No. But they are looking to get something from you. So just be mindful of that. Do you believe in the term like who likes you? I believe that I'm gonna give you the short answer, no. Okay? I think that's a colloquialism, right? That's just a colloquialism. It does not apply. There are a whole lot of men who like me that I don't like. But I will say this. Let me add a caveat. For me to like him, he must like me. Let me see if I can explain that. Y'all, I think I'm missing my turn. Hold on. Oh no, this is the next one. I ain't missed my turn. It's the next one. I'm almost there. He must like me for me to like him. Okay? And let me see if I can, there we go, right here. Let me see if I can make it plain. Okay? But no, I don't believe in like who likes you. I don't. Because there's plenty of men who like me that I don't like. And I'm never going to like. And that's that. And y'all going to be okay with it. Okay? But the man must like me to like him. Okay? So I don't like someone who doesn't like me. Right? If I have an interest in someone and I'm like, ooh, he is interesting, right? Okay. But guess what? If he don't like me back, then I stop liking him. I'm like, oh, well, that didn't work out, right? I no longer have an interest in him anymore because I can't like somebody that don't like me. But there are plenty of men out there who like me that I don't like. And that's that. I'm not going to like who likes me because that's basically saying I should just accept every man that likes me. And y'all, let's be honest. This going to hurt. This going to sting a little bit. You ready? It's men that like me that I don't find attractive, like physically at all. It's men that like me that are idiots. And I am not attracted to idiots. Men who are like not intellectually, I just can't do it. You have to be intellectually on point to hold my attention. There are men who like me who are overweight, grossly overweight, and I don't like that. There are men who like me that their hygiene is yucky. There are men who like me that, the character is poor, right? There's lots of men that like me. And that's why whenever men say, oh, I think this is hilarious. You ready? Oh, you're not in a relationship and, oh, that's so horrible. You shouldn't be giving advice because you're not married. You shouldn't be giving advice because you're not in a relationship. Baby, it's not hard to get no man. It's not hard at all. Like, I'm about to go into this event right now and I could leave here with a man. You know that? Like I could leave here with a man right now. It's not hard at all to get no man. It's not hard to get a man to sleep with you. And look, I'm a up the ante. It's not hard for me to get a man to be with me, to commit to me and to marry me. That's not hard. Y'all act like that's, oh my gosh, what? That's not hard. It's not hard for me to get a man to be with me and marry me and pay the bills and all that stuff. That's not hard, sweetheart. But again, y'all want me to lower my standards. You want me to be someone I'm not. And I'm not going to do that for anybody. Like I said, it's a whole lot of men who like me that I don't like. One gentleman, he had a problem with his teeth. I was like, yeah, I'm good. He had some dental issues and that led to some bad breath issues and that led to some other health issues. No, I'm good. Take care of yourself. Show me that you love yourself. Take care of your body. So no, I don't believe in like who like you. Now, like I said, that's the caveat. I can't like a person that don't like me. Okay, so that I don't know if that makes sense, but if he don't like me back, I don't like him. I'm like, he don't get no more energy, he don't get no more time, he don't get no more effort. I'm like, oh well, this will be one-sided. So I don't believe in a one-sided type of situation. But no, I don't like who likes me. So no. It's very rare I meet a man I like, honestly. It's not even just looks. A lot of men mindset turn me off. Yeah. Ugh. Amen to that. Amen to that. It is. Ooh, Lord. And look, I'm trying I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to adopt this new attitude where I give awkward men a chance. Like that's the latest thing, right? I've had a couple of awkward dudes, a couple of IT guys, and yeah, just awkward men. I'm trying to give them a chance, right? And I'm hoping that okay, maybe the intellect or I don't know, maybe something will kick in and I'll be like, okay, I can overlook it. But it's the awkward dudes, it's the awkward silences, the dudes that are like, and it's cute. I mean, it's cute that they're nervous. Like there's something cute about that, but it's also just very nerve wracking. Like, okay, it's cute that you're nervous. It's cute that you don't know what to say or, you feel nervous around me, but it's like, okay, but when is this going to be over? Like, I don't know. What's the difference between settling and compromising then? Settling is accepting anything you put on the don't want list. So I can't pull up my don't want list because it's actually on the phone that I'm talking to y'all on. But I have a list of things I don't want. And if I accepted a man with any of those things, I will be settling. Okay, so that's it. Anything on the don't want list is settling. I don't want an awkward IT guy on my don't want list. So that would be a compromise. It's not my preference. I like men who are verbally, I like wordsmiths, right? I like men who know how to write. I like men who know how to speak. I like men who are charming and charismatic. I like men. I'm not into shy men. I like men who are pretty, extroverted and outgoing. That's actually very different than me. So yeah, that is my preference. But now I'm like, let me explore the awkward IT guy. Let me explore the awkward guy. The one who's not a smooth talker, who doesn't know what to say at every moment. Let me just explore that. But anything that's on your don't want list. So things like smoking. I would never be with a smoker. I would never marry a smoker. Things like, what else is on my don't want list? So I don't want smoking. I don't want any addictions of any kind. I don't want drug use of any kind. See, that would be me settling. I will not accept a man who smokes weed. I will not accept a man who uses drugs or pornography. Pornography, that's a don't want. If I found out he used pornography, I'm good. I'm good. That's not even a conversation I want to have. And yeah, no, thank you. Okay, she says, why does it seem the good men attract bad women? Because, light attracts darkness. Light attracts darkness. But remember, the secret is once you see the dark, you run away. Stop engaging with the darkness. The lightness attracts the darkness. And remember, good women attract all kinds of men. Good women attract good men. They also attract a lot of bad men. But it's really up to you to decide who you're going to interact with. So when people keep interacting with the bad people, then you're adding to the problem. You're the problem. As I started off saying, I think women are the problem. So we have got to stop matching with guys on Tinder who put in their profile, I got arrested last year for assaulting my ex-girlfriend. What? 800 matches. Come on. So that's on us. That's crazy. But the guy, based on his looks, he's in the top 5%. He's a good looking guy. And according to everything else he wrote, he checks all the boxes. Oh, but I come with a little, domestic violence. I come with a sprinkle of domestic assault. So he's perfect other than the fact that he assaulted his last girlfriend. Like, come on, y'all. But anyway, all right, I gotta go. I got mad invites this week. I got one for tonight. I got a dinner tomorrow. I got a speaking engagement on Saturday. I got a sipping social on Saturday night. Church on Sunday. Brunch on Sunday. I mean, this week is just rocking and rolling. But look, come Sunday, once I finish, I'm not going nowhere for 2 weeks because this is out of my introverted wheelhouse. I'm playing the role of an extrovert this week. But next week, I'll be an introvert. Some women like that, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm beginning to think so. And look, the women keep pushing back. No, we don't. No, but you keep accepting it. You keep entertaining it. Yeah, you do. Because the fact that guy got those matches, it says something about all of those women. And I would love to interview them and say, why would you match with a man who is telling you that, yeah, last year I caught an assault charge, fighting my ex. Why would you, what? I really want to know why they would match with that guy. So that's just like the reel that I made. I made a reel that said, the new game, this is the new game that men are doing. They're actually telling you up front all of their dirt. They're actually telling you all of their dysfunction. And this is what they're hoping for. And this is what y'all are falling for. Well, at least he was honest. At least he was, upfront and honest. That don't change the fact that he is messed up, that his character is poor. Like, if anything, it's a warning sign. Thank you. Thank you for the warning sign, and now I can cut you off. But you all are actually seeing it as a green flag. You see a man telling you this as a green flag. It's not a green flag. Yes, that's trauma. Yes, it is. All right, I gotta go. Y'all have a great evening. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Doesn't cost you a dime, but it helps me out tremendously. Give it a thumbs up, like the video, share the video with anyone you think could benefit. All right. Have a great rest of the night. And as always, stay open to love.